Hello everyone, I'm your teacher R.S. Roy here. So today I have brought part 2 of chapter 1, matter in a surrounding. So today we will do some activity. We will discuss about how the matter is made up of particles. So we will do the activity in which we will take a beaker or glass and we will take some water, dissolve salt and sugar in it with the help of glass rod, and we will observe the salt dissolves in water but level of water does not change. This means there is a conclusion that the particles of the sugar or salt get into the space between the water. This shows that the matter is composed of particles. Another activity in which we will see how the particles of matter are very tiny in shape and size. So we will do an activity in which we will take some water. We will dissolve 2-3 crystals of potassium permanganate in 100 ml of water. Take 10 ml of the solution and dissolve in another 100 ml of water. Again, take 10 ml of the solution and dissolve in another 100 ml of this water. So repeat this process 5 to 6 times. This shows that a few crystals of potassium permanganate can color a large amount of water because there are millions of tiny particles in each crystal. So you can see this in the diagram. What are characteristics of particles of matter? Particles of matter have space between them. Solid have negligible space between the particles. Liquid has more spaces between the particles as compared to solids, but gases has maximum space between the particles as compared to liquid and solids. Particles of matter are continuously moving. When we heat a substance, the heat energy changes to the kinetic energy. So the particles will show faster movements and space will be created as the particles move very fast. So the rate of diffusion also increases. For example, if we dissolve more salt to a saturated solution and by heating it, the particles move apart. And when particles of, we can see particles of matter can attract each other. Diffusion, it is a movement of a substance from an area of high concentration to the area of low concentration. Diffusion happens in the liquids and gases because their particles move randomly from place to place. Diffusion is an important process for living things. It is how processes move in and out of the cells. We can see their activity when a few drops of bromine we add into the water. What is the effect of temperature in diffusion? If we heat a substance, the heat energy changes to kinetic energy. Particles will show faster movements. Spaces will be created more, so the rate of diffusion also increases. For example, if we can dissolve more salt or sugar to a saturated solution by heating it. Change in state by changing the temperature or by changing the pressure. By changing temperature, we convert solid into liquid. This is known as fusion. We can convert liquid into solids. This is known as solidification. We can change liquid into gases. It is known as vaporization. We can change gas into liquid. It is known as condensation. We can change solids into gases. It is known as sublimation. We can convert gases into solids. This is known as deposition. What is fusion? On increasing the temperature of the solids, the kinetic energy of the particles increases. Due to the increase in kinetic energy, the particles start vibrating with the greater speed. The energy supplied by the heat overcomes the forces of attraction between the particles. The particles leave their exact or fixed position and start revolving, moving freely. A stage is reached when the solid melts and is converted to a liquid. Heat energy involved during this fusion. This is also known as latent heat of fusion. Latent heat means hidden heat energy. It is a hidden heat because this heat is used for changing the state of matter by overcoming the forces of attraction between the particles. This heat does not cause rise in temperature.